welcome to another episode of the Hangout Cafe with me, your host Joseph Njao. And today we're going to be tackling another topic that is important to the young people today, and that is financial independence. So, our question comes, and what is financial independence? Well, it may be a state of having enough income to pay for one's reasonable living expenses for the rest of a person's life without actually relying on formal employment. And as young people, we are on an important transitional period of being financially dependent on our parents to being financially independent. And similarly, during this transition, there are factors that hinder us from achieving that hinder the journey towards financial independence. And among them is a discussion between independence and debt. As a matter of fact, student debts or student loans have decreased a sense of independence by young people. It is worth appreciating the impact the student loans granted to young people by government um, has helped cushion the immense financial pressure that parents and students feel. But it's a delicate balance altogether. To balance the scales between the rising student debts and the stalling economy, the repayment percentages seem to be falling, and thus the acquisition of loans to incoming students becomes less and less. On the other hand, the towering student reduces the chances for financial independence, as any income from formal employment or businesses first goes towards clearing of those debts, and this is according to the Washington Post. Years of research has shown that post-college debt compels people to put off marriages and home ownership, and that also stifles the entrepreneurship and career paths of the same people or of young people. In addition, student loans and debt also hampers the growth of small and medium-sized businesses. In the year 2015, a study by economists at the Federal Reserve Bank of Philadelphia, they found that there was a significant economically meaningful negative correlation between the rising student debt and the falling small businesses formation. In sum, if you're paying off student loans, you are less capable of pulling together funds that are necessary to start a business. In effect, they note that with the increase of standard deviation in the student debt, it translates to a roughly decrease of 70 new businesses per county, and this decline is approximately 14.4%, so to speak, in economist terms. And now, a question arises: how can one overcome all this and become financially independent? Well, first and foremost is learning how to budget. By determining monthly income from all sources, then listing all expenses like rent, utilities, phone, and food, and then you subtract your own fixed costs from your total income, what is left becomes your disposable income. Learning how to properly budget the use of disposable income allows you to save money and in tandem pay off your student debts and play a part in furthering your efforts to achieve financial independence. According to the Forbes magazine, one of the secrets to attaining financial independence is that it doesn't usually just happen. It actually does start with a detailed plan and a willingness to commit to that plan. Among the many reasons why many people do not attain financial independence is that they fear to put in the extra work that is needed along the journey process. The fear of not being able to change their lives in structured ways that are needed to achieve financial independence, so to speak. In addition, as noted by Forbes, Taylor Ars, that name is hard, is the CFP financial planner and founder and CEO of DefineFinancial.com. He actually recognizes the key point that independence doesn't happen overnight. In fact, it is important to remember that you do not need to go from 0 to 60 in a night. It is wise to pick a reasonable and attainable goal and get used to achieving small wins on your track to financial independence. Point to note: start small and gradually grow in confidence and in efforts towards achieving your financial independence. So the path toward financial independence is like a journey, as we noted earlier. A journey that all of us are currently traveling and are experiencing its different characteristics and challenges in our own unique way. And like every other journey in life, one needs a plan, a goal, and a strategy to help in achieving the desired goal. In sum, there are a few key things that need to be vividly clear. Number one is that a clear and articulate understanding of what exactly financial independence means to you. It is best not to follow another's definition, as it is void of your own unique importance and meaning. Secondly, like any other goal, you need a realistic picture of your current financial situation and a realistic idea as to what you will have to give up to get to where you want to go. Number three, a realistic assessment of the hurdles along your path and a series of personal goals you may need to have to help you realize your ultimate goal of financial independence. In this series, Youth and Financial Independence, we are going to explore different facets of different strategies that one may employ in the process of achieving financial independence. And in sum, we're going to go through different goals and sub-goals that one can adopt in their path towards achieving financial independence. Remember, here at Hangout Cafe, our goal is to ensure that young people do indeed achieve whether it's personal, global, or national development. And as such, financial independence and financial stability is a key factor in the entire conversation. So join us for corresponding videos and blog posts so that you can learn on how to become financially independent. So this has been the Hangout Cafe. Thanks for watching.